Today, we are building a bridge right here. I gotta move that car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these pallets, they're gonna be side by side. They're gonna have a ramp down there, come up here, and a ramp down there, and we're gonna attach. So, one of the things we've been doing is, so we have all these nicely colored, painted, nicely stained almost, because I use my paint gun, my electric Harbor Freight paint sprayer, and see how it gives the nice, I mean, it's definitely soaking into the wood and making it look old, which is fantastic. Look at that, I don't know how much better you can get. So, we're also going to be adding this part of the porch here. My daughter is helping. Elizabeth, are you going to build next year's haunt? No? You gonna help Daddy? Oh, okay. Can you be a cowgirl in Daddy's haunt next year? Can you be a skeleton cowgirl? No? Why not? You got the boots. You got cowgirl boots on.
Yeah, now I like to call them girl boots.
No, now they're just girl boots? Okay. Do you want to show us your pumpkin that you got yesterday at the pumpkin patch? Which one is yours? Oh, watch out.
I got...
You got that one? That is a fine pumpkin right there.
Actually, Daddy.
Yeah?
I didn't get that one.
You didn't get that one? Why'd you tell me you did then?
This one? Nope, not that one.
Nope, not that one. How about this one?
Yes, I got this one.
Awesome. Did you pick it yourself? And did you carry it all by yourself?
Yeah, why didn't?
Oh, in a wagon? That's a fantastic idea for a pumpkin patch, huh? To use wagons. Do you like Doritos? Your face likes Doritos. It's all over your face. Can you say hi, Halloween people? That was awesome. That's all you get, people. Oh, you. It's all over your face. All right, so I thought I could fit boards in between the slats and stuff like that without cutting all of them. It did not happen. So I literally had to almost cut every single board off there with my Sawzall, and now I'm going to staple them all back down so that I have all this space because, you know, see, there's space there. I should probably add a board in there somewhere, but I'll space that out. Anyways, so yeah, it's halfway done. I'll say I gotta paint those, but yeah, we're halfway done. Yeah. I really doubt that he pushed you down that far over there and he was standing right there. Alright, so I got a headlight from Harbor Freight. It kind of sucks, but it does okay in what I need. So I finished putting all the boards, and there's also, you can see, there's stringer boards that are going in between. You can see, like, that's the main one. I put more in the middle, so now when you walk, you've got a nice solid surface on a bunch of the sides. And then I also, that's what I've been working on most of the day, but I also did this. I decided not to worry about the windows, and I added all of my candles back in here. And I like how one of them is underneath him. He looks really cool. I might move it around a little bit, but I like where it is right now. But ugh, scary guy with his arms. So scary guy. We've resorted to, you know, those kind of lights for that. So you've seen this before. We had some pumpkins, but there's stuff in there to hang from these. I'm gonna do that tonight. But so far, here's what we've done today. We have a new porch, and add onto the porch. I kind of always wanted to do this, but it didn't make sense until I did the bridge. So we now have a bridge. And I'll do a night shot of this as well. But so basically, let's actually go to the bottom. I've got it tied off because I've got the kids playing around and I don't. So minus the broken pallets that I was using. So they'll basically, I think that's pretty cool. But basically they'll walk up the ramp and onto the pallets. And then they'll see right into her. And then from over here is where they'll get the candy. I added some ivy to it and some rope. It's cool. And then I got the pallet. And so what's going to be is under here, as you can see, I added supports. Safety first, everybody. So lots of support. They're really good. Somehow I made them all flat with only a couple little shims. But basically what it's going to be is through these, I'm going to have the fire and ice bulb up there. And I have two of them, so I'll have fire and ice in both underneath the ramps. And then they will point down into here. Fog machine will be back there in that corner, and it'll be pumping fog down through the boards. So this thing will all have fog coming up on it. I don't know how far down it'll go. It'll all depend on the weather. I also added some ivy to the, what's in the front of the lens? Added some ivy to the wheels so that it made it look like there was, like this thing has been here for a while, that it's starting to grow ivy. So it adds a little more sense to it. Why there's a hearse there. Of course, we added the rope to the horse. That's we'll add more to it next year and get it. Since we're doing Western, I wanted to do a whole Western theme, obviously, with the horse. More sticks on that one. We added 3 of our own tombstones, and if you notice, so that's the one that Ashley did, and these are the ones that I painted. I think they look pretty cool. So, of course, we have Lazarus Holmes safe in the hallowed quiets of the past. I like hallowed because it's close to Hollow Woods, Hollow Woods Motel. And, of course, here in the forest, dark and deep, I offer you eternal sleep. It's kind of one of the reasons that we're not lighting the actual ground of this area is because we're trying to keep it a dark forest. So it kind of makes sense. And then we've got Binks from, evidently, I guess, is this from Hocus Pocus? I think. Anyways. And then I have this one, as of course right up in the front. As you pass by and cast an eye, as you are now, so once was I. I like that one. So, yeah, I think we're going to light these tonight. I'm going to put the dimmer switch that I just got on the 2 floods to flood the house. And then I'm going to hang the stuff on that tonight. And the craziest thing is, we're done with the outside. The inside still needs a few bits and pieces to put together, some repairs to make after I had to go through the wall to get to my workbench, which I told you I was going to do. Other than that, we're going to be done. So I don't even know what time it is. I think it's close to 6. I said that I was going to be done with the outside for the most part by 6. I'm pretty good with that roundabout number that we got there. Lighting these, I'll do this. I'm gonna get some food, so we'll light these up, and then I'll come back and I'll show you that. So when the next part of this, you'll see we'll be in the dark. So, all right. This bridge is so cool. Now, one of the things that I'm dealing with is that I've got, if you notice, I've got the pallets. And see, you have the support boards, but then you also have the original boards that came with the pallets. They're not letting the light, there is a whole nother side of the pallet over here. They're not letting that light go through. Now, if I want to spend another $30, I could put 2 more lights down each side, which I may do. I may still do that on Friday night. I just don't want to spend the money now until I know what kind of money I have and all that. So, I could put 2 more lights of green on either side. So this is what it looks like with an orange down the other side. So you can tell that if I put a green there, which now is kind of telling me as I'm thinking about this, which is one of the reasons that I do vlogging, is because now I can see it from another vantage point, that if I do put a green on this side, it will complete the look of having the green swamp. I don't have a lot of green or orange up right now in this haunt. I don't have hardly any, I don't think. So either color is going to be fine. It's just, either way I have to buy 2 more of something. And I don't think the orange looks good in what I'm doing with this. This is not like a fire pit or something like that. If this was a fire pit or a volcano type of thing, the orange would be perfect underneath these pallets. It would look perfect. But I'm going for more of a swamp. So I think I have to spend the $30 more and get 2 more of those. Anyways, so I wanted to show you what it looks like with the fog. Now I'll do it without the lights on, and then I'll put a light on here, and then I'll do another shot of it. But I've got my nifty Chauvet here that's flashing at me. I don't know why it's flashing. I gotta read the instruction manual, but here's what it looks like with the fog. As you can tell, it blanks out that whole side. Look what that fog does. It's so thick. But as you can tell, it's going down the entire... Now, it's really windy here today, so that's why the fog's moving so fast. But that's... You can tell where the fog's reaching because it's blanking out the light. It's so thick. And I wouldn't want the quick dissipating fog because I want it to fill up. See, now it's starting to dissipate and you're starting to see the lights come back. That's pretty cool. See, you can really tell where that stuff goes, really. But if it was not windy, can you imagine what this thing would look like? Oh. Obviously chilling it. See, and this would be a situation where you wouldn't want to chill it because you wouldn't want it to sit inside the pallets. You want it to come out. There. Now you can see the pallets, and you can see the bridge, and now you can see the fog. Of course, the wind picks up right as I do it. Let's see, so you can tell the boards are even affecting. This wind is just killing me. See, but there you go. See, look at that. Oh, it looks so cool. People are gonna walk over this. It's so amazing. It definitely seems like the longer the fog goes, the further, obviously the further down it goes. Look at it coming out the bottom down there. So I may couple that. Well, I'm not gonna matter, but see, look at that. God, that's so cool. Even if it just does that throughout the night, on and off, that's gonna be awesome. So that's what it looks like with the light on. But it won't have that light, but it looks really good in the dark. So I decided, because I really didn't have anything down here, I didn't have anything in the yard, that I'd put up 3 of the tombstones. I know I already showed you earlier what they say, so you don't need to worry about that, but that it looks really cool. And it kind of lights up this tree, which this tree is ominous as it is. Actually kind of looks like these trees, but without a face. So maybe I should draw a face in there. The bridge is up. There is a fog machine under there. It's not plugged in right now. And that fog looks really cool coming out of there. And then we installed new lights because the other lights wouldn't work with the dimmer switch. So I went with these. These are my 3 LED modules, as you can tell right there. See, those are pretty cool. And they do light it up. Obviously on film, it looks a little darker. But it does light this up enough that you can tell what it is from the street, which is the point. I'm probably going to I have one more there pointing at the front door. I'm thinking about putting one on the hearse, pointing up to the windows, up there. Put it on the very edge of the hearse, pointing up. So I'm thinking about doing that one maybe Tuesday night, and seeing what that looks like, just to play with it. And of course, the horse. So I really like this stuff. Wait, can you see me? I'll go like this. There we go. So yeah, this is really awesome, and I'm really excited about it now. As you saw on Facebook the last couple days, I've been kind of down about the rain and stuff. These last 2 days have been amazing. It's been sunny and nice, minus the wind today, but I've dealt with that for 4 years now, so I'm accustomed to it. So this is really coming together, and we're pretty much done. Like if tomorrow was Halloween, I'd be like, okay, we're done. So we're ready to go. I just need to. There's a few accessories here and there. I need to, add some stuff when we get to the night. We're open those days. I'll have to add a few pieces to the garage to cover up the garage tracks and things like that. But that's all prep stuff for each night. So I think we're going to call this good, and we're going to cut it tonight and get some rest. So, on. Do you have anything else to say to the Halloween people that watch this?
I know.
Okay.
Happy spooky Halloween.
Oh, that was good. I'll show you what it looks like with the orange. Oop, I farted.